is still the most probable or the expected value. So target will typically be, in demand planning terms, above the forecast. And a budget would have potentially some contingency in from the forecast downward. A second issue is one of group bias. And there are some political examples of group bias. Some quite famous ones, of which the nuclear crisis in Cuba in the 60s is perhaps, the invasion of Cuba by the Americans, again in the 60s, is the most famous example, where a small group of people conspired effectively, although they didn't think of themselves as conspiring, they suppressed alternative opinions. This happens often in companies, where cynics, skeptics, people raising questions. You can think of political systems where raising questions is regarded as inappropriate. Let's use North Korea as an example of this. Raising a question might be regarded as your death warrant. So raising questions, having a group of people with diverse opinions as a safety net. Alternatively, group biases lead to potentially very damaging views where dissent is suppressed. Can you show me the next one? Here's a little experiment done. It's a famous one, Ash's experiment. Okay, there's a group of people in the room, you join that group of people. You know you're involved in an experiment. Simple experiment, you've been asked to look at the lengths of 4 rods. And you're asked the question, and each person in the group is asked a question.